What if the best 80s reggae you never heard came from bands that vanished the moment they got good? In clubs from Brixton to Birmingham, at pirate radio frequencies and tiny indie labels, groups lit up one 12-inch, one radio moment, and then gone. Some got swallowed by label collapses, some split when dancehall took over, some changed names, moved cities, or lost a key voice, and the trail went cold. Tonight, we're bringing them back. 10 real groups, one signature track each, no repeats, fact-checked. You'll hear about the Nottingham Harmony Act that turned a B-side into a cult anthem, the Birmingham crew whose ballad could stop a dance in its tracks, the brother band that flipped a soul classic into pure reggae love and then slipped out of sight. By the end, you'll have a fresh Crate Diggers playlist and the stories behind why these groups disappeared. If you know all 10, you're a lifer. If you don't, you're about to level up. Let's count them down from 10 to 6, then 5 to 1, and give these lost 80s reggae groups the shine they earned. They weren't from London or Kingston, they were from Nottingham. 3 voices up front, a tight backing band called The Realistics, and one haunting tune that felt older than its years. Picture on the Wall, dropped in 1983, a roots meditation that lived on 12-inch turntables, sound system boxes, and late-night radio. The track later gave its name to their 1985 debut album, but the breakthrough never scaled beyond the reggae community. By the mid-80s, as dancehall drum patterns took over, the group's momentum slipped. Still, in root circles, this single is a classic, proof that great reggae came from every corner of the UK, not just the capital. Did you first hear Picture on the Wall from a sound system appeal-style late-night radio show, or on a reissue years later?
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. But check it, a massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
That the moon is shining on the other side.
South London lovers rock, soft harmonies, sweet bass lines, and a vocal that sounds like a handwritten love letter. Baby I'm Yours landed in 1980 on Inner City Records and became a dance floor favorite in the UK reggae scene. It even tops at least one specialist reggae chart rundown for that year, which tells you how heavy selectors were spinning it. The group followed with an early 80s LP first case, but the wider push slowed and the name faded even as the tune stayed in DJ boxes. That's the 80s lovers rock story in miniature, intimate songs, big local impact, and careers that could disappear the minute label support cooled. If you were building a lovers rock starter pack for a friend, does Baby I'm Yours make your top 5? A predominantly female Brixton crew formed in 1981, Abacush brought firm roots messages with a street reporter edge. Batta turns up on People Unite's In Progress compilation in 1984, raw, heavy, dub-friendly, and built for sound system pressure. They cut a handful of 12 inches played shows and then receded from view as the decade moved on. Decades later, the group's own channels and write-ups helped reconnect the dots, but in the 80s archive, they're a blink and you miss it name until that beat drops and every head in the room nods in time. Who are your top 3 under-the-radar women-led UK reggae acts from the 80s? They started as the Regulars in late 70s London, then sharpened the name and the sound. By 1984, they delivered the album Ghetto Rock on green sleeves, tough rhythms, social commentary, and clean musicianship aimed at both Roots fans and the live circuit. It was the right label and a good record, but the moment didn't stretch far beyond the core scene. Interviews with band members later paint the picture. Talented players juggling multiple projects as UK reggae shifted under their feet. Ghetto Rock stands as a strong snapshot of what a gigging London reggae band could do right before the winds changed. Be honest, are you more into their earlier Regulars cuts like Where Is Jah or the tighter 1984 Ghetto Rock era? Birmingham had depth beyond the beat. The Equators' three Bailey brothers out front mixed ska snap with reggae warmth, signed to Stiff, and in October 1980 dropped a sharp cover of the Equals' Baby Come Back. It should have been a bigger moment. They followed with the cult LP Hot in 1981, toured, and then went quiet for decades before reforming much later. That early single, though, captures the UK's crossover energy, the two-tone afterglow, the reggae heart, and a band that sounded ready for the next step that never quite arrived. Which version rules for you? The original by the Equals or the Equators' 1980 cut?
This video is sponsored by the Lore Store on Amazon, your one-stop shop for music lovers across reggae, rock, pop, and hip-hop. We built it for real listeners who don't want to dig through 1,000 listings to find the right gear. Inside the Lore Store, you'll find 5 aisles. VIP, top, battle-tested essentials, headphones, turntables, speakers, gig-safe earplugs, smart speakers. Reggae Vibe, Roots and Lovers, Rock Made Easy, automatic decks, warm bookshelf speakers, vinyl care. Rock Lore, classic rock must-haves, open back cans, simple amps, living room concert vibes. Pop Lore, feel-good everyday setups, clean, clear speakers, easy streaming, nostalgia-friendly picks. Hip-hop must-haves, punchy bass without the muddle, closed-back headphones and living room systems that handle low-end. Plus a rotating crate of old album vinyl if you're rebuilding a 60s-90s collection. Every product page tells you who it's for, 3 pros, 1 con, and why we picked it. So you can choose with confidence. Flying soon? Check. VIP for noise canceling that tames plane roar. Mostly listening at home? Try open-back headphones that let live albums breathe. Want instant gratification vinyl? Our fully automatic turntable is 1 button from silence to music. And the record cleaning kit knocks down crackle so the bass tightens up. Headed to shows? Grab high-fidelity earplugs. Hands-free at home? Our smart speaker picks let you say, play 70s reggae or classic pop, and you're there. Deal alert. If you use the link in the description, you'll land on our curated picks with current best available Amazon pricing and active discounts where applicable. Prices change, so buy now to lock in today's deal. Tap the link in the description, pick your aisle, grab a favorite, and tell me which category you want me to build next. The Lore Store. Listen better, with gear that gets out of the way and lets the music live.
Bristol had its own reggae ecosystem. Youth clubs, indie studios, pirate radio, and Talisman were right in the middle of it. Dole Age captured the early 80s mood in plain language. No fantasy, just the week-to-week of Britain in recession, wrapped in a roots groove you could feel in your chest. The track became a local anthem and later anchored a compilation of their 1981 recordings, proof of how strong that first wave really was. The big national crossover never happened, but inside the scene, the tune traveled on 12-inch on cassettes through sound systems long after the moment passed. Question: if you were programming a Bristol at 45 RPM set, Which cut plays before and after Dole Age to tell the full story? Five brothers, one band, one blood took William DeVaughn's soul classic and melted it into lovers rock, soft keys, easy skank, a bass line that smiles back at you. In 1980, it felt like the perfect record for a London weekend. Mark it in the afternoon, dance in the night, last slow tune before the lights come up. The group's run shows how fragile momentum can be. They formed in 1979, cut singles and 2 albums, and then the family faced real-life loss and label turbulence. The name receded even as the tune kept a quiet life as a crate digger's gem.
Just be thankful.
Question: which version hits you harder, the original soul cut or One Blood's lovers rock translation?
I taught you me better to meet me on the stairs.
Northwest London had bands that could play all night and then walk into a studio and deliver on tape. Tradition were one of them. Runaway Love was their most polished step, and you can hear why a major took interest. Tight rhythm section, sweet hooks, a smooth gloss that didn't wash away the roots.
My sugar plum, my love, come back.
For a moment in 1980, it looked like the door was opening to proper mainstream scale. Then the usual headwinds, money, radio, shifts in taste, pushed back.
You hear? I taught you me better. Look out your window there.
By 1983, the group splintered, leaving behind a small, clean slice of what UK reggae could sound like when the red light in a big studio finally turned on.
What you waiting for? I need you here. I taught you me.
Question: do you prefer UK reggae a little raw around the edges, or do you like this slick, radio-ready lane tradition carved out?
Oh, everyone.
Undivided Roots were musicians, a house band, a studio backbone, the crew you called when the rhythm needed to land. Out of that craft came Party Night, a mid-80s feel-good tune that shows their lighter touch, festive chords, sing-back chorus, rhythm built to bounce on a cold night.
So you better get on moving.
The members, led by Carlton Bubblers Ogilvy, would go on to anchor other heavyweight units, including Rough Cut, which helps explain why the name Undivided Roots faded even as their fingerprints kept turning up on UK reggae from the late 80s on.
Everybody keep on moving, cause it's party time. Oh, oh.
Question: what's your definitive UK reggae party starter? Does Party Night make the cut, or is there a deeper 12-inch you reach for first?
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
Birmingham harmony at full heart. Men Cry 2 is one of those lovers rock records that people remember where they were the first time they heard it. The lyric is simple and brave, the melody is pure, and the performance walks that line between strength and vulnerability.
When there's a feeling in the air.
Bashara worked the college circuit hard and brushed the national radar, but the wider break never stuck. The record, though, never left, kept alive by DJs, reissues, and memory. If you know, you know. If you don't, press play and let the hook do the rest.
Look over there.
Question: when did this one first find you? On a Lovers Rock compilation, an old tape from a friend, or a YouTube rabbit hole at 2 a.m.? If you enjoyed this episode, then go watch this video.